Only 3? Well, now they can only form foot, arm, and head.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Voltron Legendary Defender, Shiro, Keith, and Lance. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here we have Shiro's packaging. It has Shiro, his name is Shiro, hey, on Netflix, streaming on Netflix also. It's new! It's new! And we have Voltron up top. The logo anyway. There's Voltron. And on the back of the box, you have a bio for Shiro right there if you want to read it. On the Black Lion and your cross cells, bloody. That's basically it for Shiro's packaging. And here we have Keith. Look, his name is Keith. Netflix, new Voltron thing, stuff, bio if you want to read it. And that's it for Keith. Alright, moving on to Lance. Look, it's Lance. His name is Lance. Look, Netflix. Look, new. Voltron. That's just bio if you want to read it on your own time. You can just read that. Just pause it. That's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along here, we have Shiro, Keith, and Lance. It's really funny because somebody on Twitter not that long ago asked me if I was going to review these figures, and at the time, I hadn't found them yet, and I told them, like, I will probably review them if I can find them, and then I go to Toys R Us, and boop, they're right there. So, good timing. But, yeah, they're decent figures. They're definitely not the best figures. I've had way better action figures, but they're okay. They're alright, but we'll go through them all one by one. So first, we will take a look at Shiro right here, the pilot of the Black Lion, and the face sculpt is okay. It's alright. It's okay. It's just okay. Not the best face sculpts on these figures. You can see his suit here, done in white and black. Got some silver around the belt, a little bit of blue, going down the body, and up the back. Some little details there, a little jetpack there. And yeah, now articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get some wiggly. You can look up slightly, you can look down a bit. You do get full 360-degree range of movement. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out only that far. You do have an elbow joint with 90 degrees of bend. It can also rotate at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. Nothing at the waist. The legs can move forward, only that far back, a little bit farther. The legs only swing out due to the way this hinge works. The legs only swing out if you bring the leg up and then bring it out. That's the only way he can bring his leg outward, is just at this angle like that. That's the only way to do it, because that's just the way it's just a double hinge there. So that's how that works. Knees, you get 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. Nothing at the feet whatsoever. There's no articulation in the ankles at all. So there you go with Shiro. Now he does include accessories. He does include his shield right here, done in a nice transparent blue plastic. So you have your little energy shield, and you can hold that in his hand. The hands are quite flexible, so you can just get that in there. And he does hold it quite securely. He does also include his bionic hand, all powered up there, all energized. And to swap that out, you just pop the forearm off, pop the new one on, with the greatest of ease, there we go. And now he's got his powered up bionic hand, and he does also include his helmet, which is done in white and black with a little transparent blue visor there, and the helmet itself is just made of a rubbery material, so you're not going to worry about scratching up the paint, and that just plops right onto his head. And there you go. So there you have Shiro. So we'll put him back here, and now we will take a look at Keith, the pilot of the Red Lion. The face sculpt on him, again, is just, it's okay. It's alright. It's best I can say about it is it's alright. But his suit is done in red and white and black with pretty much all the same details as Shiro's suit, just in different colors. Right there. Articulation is basically the same. His head is on a ball joint, but just due to the sculpting of his hair, you don't get a lot of range of movement there, unfortunately, but the arms can do all the same stuff. In and out, rotation, bends, rotation, nothing at the waist. His legs do move a lot more upward than on Shiro. Back, again, outward, knee, nothing at the feet. So you do get a little bit more range of movement there out of the legs. Oh, and also you do get a rotation right underneath the knee joint. They all have this as well. You get that rotational joint there. So you got that going on. Now as far as his accessories go, you do get another energy shield here done in the transparent blue. So we'll just pop that into his hand. And he can hold that. And he does have his Bayard in its sword form, which is made of a very soft rubbery material here, as you can see, but done in white and black and red, a little bit of blue in there. It does look nice. And you can just pop that into his hand. The handle does seem like it's a bit bigger than the opening in his hand, but luckily the fingers are flexible, so you can get his fingers wrapped around it. It just takes a bit of doing. But there you go. You can see like just how that handle needed to be a little bit smaller there. But he can hold his sword, and he also includes his helmet, which you can just drop right down onto his head. This is a little tight. There you go. And there is Keith, all armed up and ready for battle. And last but not least, we have Lance, and all I have to say is, oh dear God, what's up with his face? I mean, what? What? Why? Why no? No, why? I mean, what? No, what? No! No! What happened? What? What happened? I mean, what happened? Anyway, so here's Lance's face, and he definitely got the short end of the stick when it came to the face sculpts. I don't know what's going on here. This is just, it's almost creepy. That's really just like, that'll haunt your dreams right there. That's hello, Clarice. I don't know. It's just such a weird looking face sculpt. But anyway, the suit looks nice, done in the blue and white and black with the silver bits. And pretty much what we've seen with the other two. Articulation, you know, the head is on the ball joint, so you can wiggly waggly. There's no real restriction there. Arms have the same range of movement with all the rotational joints here and there. Legs can kick, they can kick, they can kick. They can rotate right there. Nothing at the ankles, unfortunately. But you know the drill at this point. So as far as his accessories, he does also include his shield. And we'll just pop that into his hand. And he includes his Bayard in its rifle form, done in white and black with a little bit of blue in there. And he can hold that. And again, the handle seems like it's way bigger than his hand, but luckily the fingers will flex to accommodate it. So there he is with his gun. And he has his helmet. We just plop onto his head. And that actually does help make the face sculpt look a little bit better because it's kind of covering it up. So the helmet's an improvement when it comes to Lance there. And hey, you don't drop your shield? What's the matter with you? You either come back with your shield or on it, but you don't drop it. Anyway. So there you have the three paladins that are out so far anyway. As of this recording, Pidge and Hunk are not out right now. It's just these three. But, I am looking forward to getting the other two and having the whole set of paladins here to go with my Voltron. And just because here they are with their respective lions here. We'll have Shiro with the black, Keith with the red, and Lance and his weird face with the blue. So, there they are. With their lions, and obviously they're way out of scale with their lions. They need to be about like this tall to actually scale with the lions properly. But still, again, it's nice to have at least some kind of representation of the paladins to display with your Voltron. You know, they're definitely not the best figures. I've had way better action figures than this, but it is what it is. I can't wait to have Hunk and Pidge so I can have all of the paladins displayed with my Voltron. That'll just look really cool on the shelf. But, you know, again, they're not the best figures. They're, you know, limited in articulation. The face sculpts are okay at best. You know, like I said, I've had way better action figures than these. But, again, it's still nice to have some kind of representation of the characters on my shelf. So, I appreciate it for what it is. So there you go. Now I picked these up at my local Toys R Us, but you can also find Voltron toys at BigBadToyStore.com. There will be a link to their site in the description down below, so you can check them out. You can also check out my Voltron playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all the good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Voltron Legendary Defender, Shiro, Keith, and Lance. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh my God! Alright guys, if we're gonna defeat Zarkon, we need to work together. Yeah, well, nobody's better at working together than I am. Oh, you would say that. This isn't a competition, you know. Yeah, well, if it was, I would win. Loser. Why, you little bird! I'm gonna kick your butt. Yeah, well, nobody's better at getting their butt kicked than I am. Oh, seriously. Why did I get stuck with these guys? I mean, really. Why them? Why me?